ready? Striker, 3-3. Here we go. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Love quickly out to Watson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
Got it.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we set.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down. At the 31-yard line. From the gun, it's Love. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Hello. Yellow, 22.
In motion, it's Golden. Throwing on second down, Love. That is brought in. And he'll take this one in. Christian Watson. Touchdown.
Bro, it don't matter. I never cried when I didn't cry about it the first time I had the pad, bro. You ain't trying to pad and shit, bro. What are you talking about? Exactly. So what the fuck you talking about?
Makes you wonder, is this drive
so why are we having a discussion if you're not? Come on, bro. Why the fuck? See, that's what I mean. That's this.
Or are they gonna have some answers on defense?
What are you crying about?
The extra point is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. On play action, here's Dak. Moving outside the pocket, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Again, Prescott to the air. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go, 40. Yeah! What do you think?
To the air again. Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down. They'll throw again. Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Dak's going to work it to Lamb on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Pistol now for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Cut.
The RPO, that one is complete. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Hell nah.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own. Yard line.
On the play fake. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they come up now on 3rd and 7.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here go 46. 26.
Now Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
First down.
Hey, kill.
First and 10 at the
Hello.
45-yard line.
Prescott again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
I mean, that's the
It'll bring up
least,
2nd down.
dog. That's the least. But what the fuck was
All
I
things
doing? How the
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
47. 26.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
We're going to 53. Yeah. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
First down, Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front, the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
You only did it.
From the 35,
I'm about to go. I'm about to leave out the house and go to
7.
I don't care what it is, bro. I know this, man, bro. Listen, you want to sit and argue about this shit? I'm not trying to fucking argue about this shit.
Bring him down for no gain.
Fuck. What the fuck? I am about to go to work, bro. You want to sit and argue on the phone? I'm not finna sit and argue on the phone, bro. Man, I'm just finna go make some fucking money, bro. Bro, bye, bro. I do not want to fucking argue about this damn phone bill, bro. I got too much already going on.
Gotta get it to the 28, but now
this is what I'm talking about, bro. Man, this is all you want to do.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Here's Prescott. That's taken in, and he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Here's a design run, and he will take it in himself. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Drill 52. Down. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Love. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Here we go. 50, green. Red, cycle. 10.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a very good return. He nearly broke it, setting up his offense inside the red zone.
At the 15-yard line.
Hey, bro, I got to slide, Brody. Yeah, we try later on. Nah, that shit gonna be a tie. Oh, you funny as hell, man. We run later on, dog. Yeah.